All right, today we're going to create a CrewAI automation flow that has 7 steps where we create a Google Drive folder called workout. Then we upload a CSV and a document of a workout plan. So here we have the document, we have the CSV file, we save a message or send a message to our Slack channel. And we're going to be using Composio.dev to handle all of the tools that are incorporated with this to make it happen. And here's what it should look like by the end. Well, let's go ahead and see how this is done now. Well, the first thing is, let's go ahead and create a CrewAI flow, which will kind of set up the project structure. So we're going to say CrewAI create flow, and then you can name this whatever you would like, workout flow. Then you would enter, and then we'll create the flow for you. This is relatively quick. So then over here on the left-hand side, we have the flow structure. We come down here, I have 2 crews, a research and a summary crew, which we will go over. And then I have the main Python file right here with our workout flow class, which is the main section of this. So how does all of this work? Well, we have the workout flow, as I mentioned, and we're passing in a workout state. So this workout state is a Pydantic class. So I have the drive folder ID, drive folder. Some of these are this is the folder I'm going to create called workout. This is the document that I want to save as. This is the CSV file I want it saved as, and a couple other properties. And this is going to be persisted throughout the whole flow so that we can save things here and then retrieve them later on in another step. Now, the first step of the flow always starts at the @start decorator. So here we're going to either create for the first time or retrieve a drive folder. In here, I don't have a crew in here. I just know I need a single agent, and then I can give that agent some tools. So in here, I have the agent, the task, and I have the crew, and then I have the kickoff. And then from here, whatever the result is, I'm saving into the state drive folder ID, which I get from self.state.drive folder ID. The big thing in here is I have a tools I give to the agent, and this is called Google Create Find Folder. So if we come up here, what this is a variable where we're calling Composio toolset, and we're getting a few tools. I'm getting a create folder, find folder, and a delete folder or file. Now this is from Composio, so let's go ahead and take a look at how that works now. Now if we go to Composio.dev, you go ahead and sign in. Once you sign in, on the left-hand side, go to All Apps. And I know that I'm going to be dealing with Google Drive, so I'm going to search for Google Drive. And now here is the Google Drive app that we can use tools from. So if I come in here, the first thing you want to do is to set up the Google Drive integration. So you'll click this. You'll go ahead and create a new integration. You'll have, I've tested this quite a bit. So once you create the new integration, then you're going to try connecting defaults Google Drive or whatever name you gave it. By default, it is just called default. So you're going to go and sign in with your email. It's going to ask you to go through these steps, just making sure that you give access to Composio. You're okay with that. And then this is the screen that we care about. So if we go back to the code really quick, I have a Google Drive create folder function. So if we come back here on the top left-hand side by the view schema, there's a create folder function. These are all tools, they call them actions, that we can choose from. And then right here is the code. So these are giving some libraries that you can set up. You don't have to set all of this up. All you need is this from Composio link chain. You're going to copy that, and then you're going to copy these 2 lines of code, which I will have my API key different. But what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to use the Google Drive create folder from Composio with Composio's API key. So we don't have to have the code in our local code base to do all this, because it would be a little bit of code and you have to make sure you update it, and you have to have the code for every function just with Google Drive. And it can be a lot, trust me. So here, instead, we're just going to use the function from Composio. So if I come back here, I basically copied that and put that right here. I just created a variable and I added 2 more. And here is my Composio tool set so that I know that I can use Composio's API key. And then one more thing is at the top right here, if you go back to Composio, you see there's a CrewAI button. This is actually what you want to copy. So you want to copy the from Composio CrewAI. This is the import that we need. So right here is that import. And while we're back here, you can do LangChain, Letta, and you can also do Llama index. Now going back to CrewAI, that's essentially all we need here. Now I had 2 other folders, I had 2 other actions. So there's also a delete folder or file. So guess what? I choose that and I literally just copy and paste this right here. Copy that. And I pasted that right here. And I did that the same for the Google Find folder. So for this set of tools, for an agent, it's going to have access to creating the folder, finding the folder, and deleting the folder or file. Once that is done, then we need to have a research crew. So once this function is listening for that function to be done, and then we simply create a research crew. So inside this research crew, if I come in here, the research crew folder, the research crew Python file, here again, inside here, I can import Composio and use these tools as part of the agent. Now, I have this set up so that you can, but you don't need to. You don't need to use Firecrawl search and Firecrawl URLs. You can also use any other Google searching tool that you would like. But all that's happening is I have a simple crew that's set up by default. Then we come back to main.python and we just save whatever research that crew has done into the research property in the state right here. And you see, and you notice I have result.pydantic. That's because in here in the crew, I had the output from the task, a specific Pydantic model called workout research. So then I have a research string and all the links associated to that. So then I can just save the research right here as that Pydantic model so that I can retrieve later on. And once that's done, I also have a summary crew to go ahead and take all that research and summarize it into a way that is readable and that way that I would like so that we can pass that on when we go to create the documentation. Again, I take this time the raw result and just save that as the summary state or summary property in the state. And by the way, all of this will be in my School community ready for you to go. And if you join my School community, I've been helping people with their AI services, understanding the architecture, building them, and then solving any technical issues along the way. And I can do the same for you. Now, this next part is a little bit different and you may not have done this very much, but you see, instead I have two async functions here. The reason is because normally everything is synchronous. We create the folder, we research, and then we summarize in that order, and one has to wait for the other one to be done. We see here this summarize, I have two @listen decorators over two different functions waiting for the summarize workout to be done. So if I have them asynchronous, these both can be worked at the same time. They can be completed, they won't be completed, but they can be worked on at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and create a document workout plan. And then we're also going to create the CSV workout plan as well. And now we don't need any tools for these. These are just simple agents for each of them. And then we're just going to save the CSV workout, save the raw from the crew to the CSV workout property, and then save the raw here as well from the document agent to save that into the workout as well. They will be kind of like one after the other. So the workout and the CSV workout states will now have the documentation we need to save and create those files into Google Drive, which brings me to the next step, and that is to save the workout plan. Now here, I do give a set of tools for this agent because we want to save both those files. And we're not just saving them, we're also creating files from the state properties into the Google Drive folder. So let's go to this Google upload file. Here again, I'm just creating another variable with some Composio toolset, and I'm going to use the find folder, the upload file, and the create file from text. Now again, to get these, just do on the dropdown in Composio, just say create file from text. I copied this because I already have the tool set at the top of this flow. So I already have that done. So I just need to copy this. And I have that right here. And the same thing for the upload in the find folder. Okay, so then once that is done, it's going to go ahead and create those files and upload them to the workout folder, the document, and the CSV file. Then finally, we have the next message, which is going to send the Slack message from based that we're, what we've created and that we're done. So it's going to send that to a Slack channel. And this tool set, the Slack tool set, if we come up here, just has one tool, and that Slack sends a message to a Slack channel. Just like we did with the Google Drive on the main page of Composio, you're going to go to all tools. You're just going to search for Slack. You come into Slack. You're going to set up your Slack integration. Now Slack is a little bit more. You have to kind of get a couple of things. You have to create an app with Slack. I'll have some documentation for you to go through, but you just kind of go through that, create your app, your bot in Slack. That'll give Al access to your channel. And then you can just basically come in here, those are triggers. You can choose an action or a tool, select one. And I just chose send a message to Slack channel. So I essentially copied that. Now, even though this is a different app, I still have the same Composio toolset API key. I don't need to change that. I just copy the action and I can just give that to a different agent. So I just copied this, gave it a different variable, and then gave that to the agent to send a Slack message whenever I'm ready to call it. So then after we're done the kickoff, we're officially done and we've went through all 7 steps. Well, now, instead of just showing you how it's done, let's go ahead and run it to see how it's working and making sure that's working properly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run this now. I'm gonna run the main Python file, which is always where your flow is. And then as this runs, we're gonna go through the steps. So it already started. So we started the flow execution. You're always given a unique ID. So what we're doing first is we're gonna run the create or retrieve drive folder. So we're calling the Google Drive agent. It's going to use the tool Google Drive find folder first to see if it already exists. Now the folder already exists. So for you, it might create it first and then it'll get this, it'll get the ID right here. This is the drive ID that you don't really see. So now it says, it got the ID. That's complete. Now we're going to run the research workouts. So we're coming through here to the crew. The crew is doing its research. It's coming up here, giving some links about what it's researching. So we come down here. It says the CrewAI research agent is complete. So then we are done with the task. We're done with the crew execution. So we're done with that step. We come down, we move on to the summarize agents. So that's running now, which is another crew. So we're executing another crew. It's summarizing everything for me. Once it's done summarizing with the final answer, here we go. This looks a lot better than just having a dump of research. So then basically once the crew is done, we have the task from the CrewAI summary agent. The first task is done, well, it only has one. So then the crew is done. So the summarized workout is done. Next, it goes on to create the doc workout plan. It's going to do that and the create CSV workout plan at the same time. So it created the document. This is what it's kind of just saving as in the state. Now it's creating the CSV. This looks like a CSV file, which is good. So it's done with those. Now it's going to save the workout plan. This is the 6th step. It's coming down here. It's basically taking the document from the state, which is what it's doing right here, and it's taking the CSV. So this denotes as a CSV, and the first one was denoted as the document. So it's going to create file from text. So it's going to create the workout plan .docx first. Then the next one's going to create the workout plan.csv. So that's done. It says both files were successfully created and uploaded to the specified Google Drive folder. Now that that's done, the last one is to send a Slack message. So it's just sending the overall workout plan to the general channel. And once we're done with that, here is the tool that it's calling, the Slack agent. The channel is general, and then this is the text that's going to send there. And then basically once that's done, we now got confirmation that all 7 steps were done. Now let's just verify this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the workout folder. I'm gonna come in here. And at 2, actually ran this a couple times, but the recording stopped. So I have the workout plan .docx, so I can't say it sometimes. And here's just a general workout plan. And it's not really formatted, but it's giving me 1 to 2 week foundation building. So here's here's week 3 to 4 progression. So it's giving me the days of everything that I should do, etc. It's a workout plan, right? And then I have the CSV file. So let's open this. Let's zoom in. And so it gives me the day. Here's on Monday, I should do push-ups and pull-ups and planks. It gives me the reps, sets, and how much I should rest in between Monday through Saturday. Okay, pretty awesome. And then once we need to check our Slack channel. And then in the general channel at 1:59 p.m., it went ahead and saved the general workout plan, and it just sent this as a message in Slack. I wouldn't necessarily have this exact. I would have a different message, but this is just to kind of show you that you can send messages and you can modify this however you would like. Flows are really important because you can mix just pure AI automation with just Python code, or you can mix in single LLM calls, or you can have agents as part of a crew in as many different steps as you want. And that one of the most important things about Flows is that it has state management, which we just showed and just saw in this 7-step video process for creating our own workout flow. And using Composio is so helpful because you don't have to worry about the code for these tools. They are handled and managed by Composio, and we just need to simply call tools as imports in our tool set. very simple. You absolutely need to use this. Now, I've been helping people with their AI services, with their startups, with their architecture, getting technical problems, helping solve them, and I can help you too. I have a link in the description for my Calendly link. If you're looking for some help, I have an onboarding call where we can discuss these things. Thank you for watching. I have more videos here for you to watch. In the meantime, I'll see you next video.